certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Steel Toe Morning Show. It's Rumble Friday, it's Link Friday, and I just got a package in the mail from Stoney's. So if you're local, we got a bunch of Stoney's gift cards today. The Friday audience is lucky. You guys are lucky. Welcome to the program. I don't like that Roots comes in right away and just assumes I'm going to be wearing a gay shirt. I'm not turning the camera on yet. Because my thing is, like, today's shirt should be respected. It should be considered a respectable shirt. And it's because old man Imholt was at a water park for 5 hours yesterday. And did you know, I didn't know this until this year, water parks hurt now? Welcome to the show. There we go. There's my shirt. There's my pretty. Who's a pretty boy? I'm a pretty boy. This is my Gordon Lightfoot shirt. This is my Gordon Lightfoot 3/4 sleeve. I don't own enough 3/4 sleeves. It's a complaint I have. I call them just baseball shirts. I don't have enough baseball shirts. This is what you always wore under your baseball uniform. Not Gordon Lightfoot. You weren't that cool. Back when you were in high school and played amateur ball, you didn't have a Gordon Lightfoot shirt, but you wore one of these underneath your uniform. Very comfortable. And that's the thing about baseball. You're there for comfort. It's not an athletic sport. I mean, shit, you run 90 feet at a time. Fast is overrated. But yeah, you can't shit on today's shirt. If you shit on today's shirt, you're being disingenuous. Your hatred of me is blocking your appreciation of what a good shirt actually is. A nice little Gordon Lightfoot 3/4 tee. Just put it on. You're also going to notice that today is hat day. Now, it's a Vikings hat, so it's for the big game Sunday, which is, I mean, it's got the vibes of a playoff game. I'll check this morning because I haven't looked yet. But I'm not going to the game on Sunday. It's just it's a sad reality that I'm going to have to come to. However, I was kind of hooked on the water park thing, and I think maybe for Christmas I get the kids. They're more hooked on the water park thing than I am. But thinking for Christmas maybe it was a little 3-night Wisconsin Dells stay. Shitloads of water parks. The Las Vegas of water parks, for God's sake. I'm thinking about that. But yeah, as I look at tickets here for Sunday, yeah, there's club seats for $450. You know what? Club seats at $450. Boy, those could get under $200. Those could get under maybe there's a little bit of hope. We'll see. There's maybe a little bit of hope. But yeah, like those man, who was it? Oh, God, I just saw a really good joke, and I just switched over the chat. God damn it. Who wrote Gordon Light and the Loafers? Funny, mean-spirited. I don't appreciate it. I reject the rumor out of hand, but very funny. No, water parks hurt now. I had boxing last night, and boxing wasn't so bad. Like, I'm not sore from boxing. I got a little weird wrist thing. I think that's just because I'm old. Punching stuff just hurts your bones now. But, like, most of my soreness is coming from going down water slides. And then you go down these fucking water slides, and then if you cross your feet, you cross your arms, you try to make yourself as aerodynamic as possible so you can just fucking fly down that thing. Then you hit the bottom, and my back, like this happened 3 times, my back hit the bottom of the pool and just scraped. Motherfucker. So today, I've got it rough from a water park today. Jesus. And let me tell you something else about a water park. They are a money suck. You go to a water park and it's like, I don't know, $50-$60 to get in for you and 3 kids. And you're like, that's not bad at all. And then it's, a pizza, some Dippin' Dots, something to drink, this, a little bit of that. You got to take a break from the slides and go to the arcade. It's a nickel and dime operation. And I can appreciate that as a nickel and dime operation myself. But it was a fun day yesterday. I woke up very tight, very sore, not feeling like doing the hair this morning. Took a shower last night, feeling a little greasy. It's going to be a morning. But we got Rumble Link Friday, $5 links. With your $5 link, put whatever you want in there. $10, we put it to the front of the line. And, $20. Not only does $20 force us to play the entire thing today, under 10 minutes, but $20 is also going to get you 50 to Stoney's because Cheetos dropped off all the Stoney stuff. By the way, Stoney's is going to be a great place for you to check out that Vikings Lions game. And the Gophers. Do the Gophers have Maryland this week? Gophers game. USC, Michigan, Iowa. Yeah. So we've got, Saturday, October 26th. No, next week. So we don't play this week. We got to bye. We ran off a couple of wins in a row, almost beat Michigan. We get ourselves a bye, then we can get a win against Maryland. Illinois is going to be tough. But then we got Rutgers. Penn State's going to be tough. And then we go to Wisconsin. And that's a winnable game. So the Gophers have an outside shot at a 5-4 Big Ten season, and that's not bad considering, we basically folded the best parts of the Pac-10 into our conference. It's going to be an exciting sports week. You know what would have made it an even more exciting sports week? If the fucking Twins would have held on to their playoff spot. October and November have the potential to be great sports months. I mean, if the Twins can make a deep run into the playoffs, couldn't. Timberwolves get started, fun. Vikings are on a roll. And the Gophers have strung a few wins together and are 500 in the Big Ten. Could be a huge sports weekend, but no, the Twins had to go and fumble and fuck it up. God, that was a great meltdown. Shit. All right, let's go to the audience here. Buffalo Jockey with $1 says water park. Geez, that's a disgusting way to say you had sex with SP. Oh, it was, you talk about power slides. Sorry, I wanted to go with the joke. Los Federales with $1. Says fucking guy hasn't done laundry since April left and is now wearing her tops. No real man wears a 3/4 sleeve shirt. Fuck you. I love these. God damn, making me feel bad about a fashion choice that I am remarkably proud of. SP got me this shirt. This is an SP original. I'm a Gordon Lightfoot guy. God damn, something about those Canadian singer-songwriters, If Eric Church was Canadian, perfect. Chef Lou F. Word says, fuck the Twins. They haven't been good since they had Kirby Puckett 40 years ago. I want you to right now apologize to Torrey Hunter, Jock Jones, Corey Koski, Christian Guzman, Luis Rivas, AJ Pierzynski, Doug Minkiewicz, Brad Radke, Eric Milton, Joe Mays, Kyle Loesch, and Rick Reed. I want you to do that. And Shannon Stewart, as well as Bobby Kelty and Mike Kadire. You do that, we can be friends again. You don't have to apologize to Denny Hawking or Trevor Plouffe. It's not necessary. And I want you to apologize to Joe Mauer and Justin Morneau as well. Johan Santana and Francisco Liriano. Eddie Guardado would like to have a word with you, as well as Joe Nathan. Thank you. Roots Calhoun says, at least y'all ain't Sox fans. I'm ashamed and embarrassed. I mean, but look at the bright side. Didn't you guys suck so much that you're now the walking around for the next 50 years? You guys will be the walking around reference for holy shit, we're having a terrible year. I mean, not that I've clung to this maxim my entire career, but if you're going to suck big, man. Suck big. Chef Lou F. Word says, speaking of Gordon Lightfoot, it's a shame you weren't a crewman on the Edmund Fitzgerald. But why is it a shame? That boat sank and most of the guys on it died. Oh. Aaron was on board. He drowned in a minute because he couldn't swim because he'd just eaten breakfast. Fauci's Pangolin says, how about a manager that coaches both halves of the season? Yeah, I'm not a Rocco Baldelli guy. You're not going to get me. I thought we should have fired him. I'd be more excited if we had a new manager over new ownership. You know what I found out? Found out the Polads want to cut payroll again by 20 or 30 million this year. This team's payroll is $130 million. The team's revenue is $300 million. It's fucking criminal, man. Criminal. Buffalo Jockey with $1. Yeah, I guess this is a quote. I can't deny it. Suck big is Aaron's advice. Fauci's Pangolin said most of them died. Who lived the sinking? No, I thought there were survivors on the Edmund Fitzgerald. Oh, no, was I wrong? Were there survivors on the... I thought there were guys who oh. Sorry. No survivors, no witnesses. All 29 crew members died. The ship sank around 17 miles from Whitefish Bay. Well, the searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they'd put 17 more miles behind her. Gray Duckling with $2 says, it's okay. My shirt shrank too. This shirt didn't shrink. It's a shirt. We got a lot of stuff for you today. We got a lot of clips, a lot of fun things to watch. Chad Zumach went off again yesterday. Donald Trump versus some Bloomberg dickhead. That'll be fun. We can shit on men who go leaf peeping with women. It was actually Matt inspired that. When I found out that Matt, there's nothing wrong with taking your significant other to do those things. If you tell people about it, you're a piece of shit. Yeah. Look, ma'am, if you go to take your wife or girlfriend to look at the leaves and she loves fall and just does something for her and she's better the rest of the day, fine. Just don't let any dudes hear about it because that's gay. Look, I've softened on the idea of guys doing gay shit as I get older. Please put that in the proper context, and I know you will. Just don't let people find out. Lies of omission, if you will. Anders says, if Aaron had his way, every pitcher would have his arm blown out by the time they're 23. I mean, yeah, I guess. I want pitchers to pitch deep into games, especially if they're throwing a shutout or anything. Yeah, I guess. But I don't think they would. It's better than going 5 innings and a guy's throwing a shutout and you're like, well, analytics say we take him out now, and then you fucking lose the guy. But that's got to cost teams games. It's got to. Got to. All right. People saying, did you see P-Melt show? No, I'm hearing something about a meltdown, though. I heard something about a meltdown on Kiwi Farms. I saw on the farms they said he's going off on Aaron for just accurately playing things he said. People, I mean, talk about fumbling the bag. All you had to do was not become the story and just watch me, and you became the story. You just had to get out of your way. I was always the star of that show. Always. You just had to sit the fuck back, not be jealous of your own creation, which is watching me. You just had to not get jealous of me. You got jealous of me. You don't have any actual talent. You said fucked up shit. People called you for saying fucked up shit, and now you're pretending that people are saying things that they're not. And you're whining. You had to not become the story. You had to become the man behind the curtain. People looked behind the curtain and they didn't like what they saw. More so than me. I know you're all shtick. I've been saying that from the beginning, but other people found your stuff and they're disgusted by you. Don't cry to me about that. Don't cry to me about that. Anders says, except it doesn't lose games. It's why a lot of teams win games. Maybe. I'm sure there's data and stuff that you could show me. Like I said, I'm old school. There's a good chance that I'm wrong about the baseball shit and the analytics and all that, but I just can't. I just don't. Maybe I'm just conditioned from how I came up in the game. It's just, I don't understand a world where taking a guy out who's, no, Citizen M, I didn't backtrack at all. I said from the very beginning, if you engaged in that kind of behavior in a workplace, you could absolutely be fired for sexual harassment. 100. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding? Do you know what you can be fired for sexual harassment now? Do you know what sexual harassment is now, especially like after all the Me Too shit? Oh my God. If you reference a woman's anatomy in any way, and you got to remember, sexual harassment is in the eye of the person who's being harassed. If they feel they're being harassed, that basically today that's harassment. So, yeah, you could be fucking fired for that. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry it hurt your boy's feelings, Em, but you are not looking good right now. A lot of people just really taking a shit on you. And you're another guy who all you had to do was sit in your mom's basement, shut your fucking mouth, and enjoy everything. And now people think you're a weirdo. Buffalo Jockey says Naked Twister with Nick is okay. Gay shit for Aaron. It keeps getting called Naked Twister, Gay Twister. Los Federale says, Aaron, if it's a 3/4 sleeves, then why the fuck do the sleeves only go down to your elbow? That top is too small and makes you look super gay. It goes past my elbow. And it's not too short for me. Is it too small? It might be too small. All right, off we go, boys and girls. We've got a full show for you today. Let's do those links. Get those Rumble links in. $5 a pop, $10 immediate, and $20 to play the whole goddamn thing. And also $50 to Stonies for everybody who throws in $20 today. That does not have to come with a link, by the way. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's have everyone head on over to Rumble. Thank you guys very much. The Rumble link, if you're on YouTube, the Rumble link is in the chat. Check it out. Take a look, see. Very excited. All right, let's say goodbye to YouTube, and then we can say all our naughty words. Bye, everybody. Those faggots be gone, homie. It's officially faggot